Hello, my name's Scott. In this tutorial I'm going to cover all the basics to help you get started with your Vapeescape Ego electronic cigarette starter kit. You may be wondering what an electronic cigarette is, so let me quickly demonstrate. Now at first glance it may appear that I'm smoking, but in fact I'm exhaling a vapour. There's no burning, no flame and no tobacco in this product. However, it does contain nicotine, and nicotine in its raw form is actually classed as a poison. Now that all sounds very scary, but as long as you use it in a safe and responsible manner, you have nothing to worry about. Always keep it out of the reach of children. If you get it onto your hands, your skin in general, or in your mouth, don't panic, just simply rinse it off. Now let's get started and show you exactly what comes with a Vapeescape Ego electronic cigarette starter kit. Your Vapeescape Ego electronic cigarette starter kit will come supplied in a zipped carrying case. Inside you will find the following items: 2 Joytech Ego T manual batteries, 2 cone-shaped atomizer covers, a USB charger, 2 drip tips, and 5 empty reusable 510 cartomizers. Before we start to use the Ego electronic cigarette, it's important that we first fully charge the battery. I'm now going to show you how to charge the battery using the charger that comes supplied. Here we have the USB charger. On one end you'll find a connection for the battery, and on the other end you'll find a male USB plug. This can be inserted into any female USB port, such as that found on a PC or games console. On top is a charging status light. A red light indicates that the battery is charging, and a solid green light indicates that the battery is fully charged. Take the battery and carefully screw it into place. The charging status light will now turn red to indicate that the battery is charging, and once it goes to a solid green colour, it will indicate that the battery is fully charged. It will take up to 3 hours to fully charge a battery, and a fully charged battery should last a full day of moderate use. For the next stage, we're going to fill one of the empty cartomizers with some e-liquid. E-liquid can be purchased separately from the Vapeescape website and is available in a variety of different flavours and strengths. The first thing we need to do is remove the 2 rubber bungs from the cartomizer. We now need to remove the small white cap. Using something like a pin or paper clip, insert through the central hole and prise out. For the next stage, we're going to use one of the rubber bungs to help us fill the cartomizer with e-liquid. Place the rubber bung onto a flat surface, take your e-liquid and fill until it's around 3/4 of the way full. We're now going to insert the threaded end of the cartomizer into the rubber bung and then slowly push down. When doing this, make sure you do it as slow as possible, and when you see e-liquid appear through the central hole, pause to allow it time to soak into the polyester wool. Do this until the cartomizer has reached the bottom. As you can hopefully see, the polyester wool still has some dry areas. This means that the cartomizer is still not quite full. To fill the remainder of the cartomizer, we're going to hold it at a slight angle and drip some e-liquid against the side. Allow each drop to soak in before adding the next. Rotate the cartomizer to disperse the liquid evenly. Keep repeating this process until eventually the liquid will no longer soak into the polyester wool. Now the cartomiser is full, remove the rubber bung and use some paper towel to wipe off any excess liquid. Then place the cartomiser upright on a piece of paper towel and allow to stand for several minutes. This will help remove any e-liquid that has been caught down the central column. For the final stage, take the drip tip and push it firmly into place. Your cartomiser is now full and ready to be used. Now the battery is fully charged and the cartomiser has been filled with your chosen e-liquid, we can begin to assemble the Ego electronic cigarette. It's made up of 3 parts. You have the Ego T manual battery, the cone-shaped cover and the cartomiser. A cartomiser is a cartridge and atomizer built into one unit. The battery has a female connection and around the top you can see 4 slots have been cut out. This is to allow for airflow. On the side you will find a manual button. To turn the battery on, press the button 5 times quickly in succession. Each time you inhale, you will press and hold this button down. To turn the battery off, once again press the button 5 times quickly in succession. The cartomiser has a male connection and the 2 simply screw together. The cone-shaped cover then slides over the top and screws in place. Your Ego electronic cigarette is now fully assembled and ready to be used. So by now you should have a fully charged battery and a fully assembled Ego electronic cigarette. The key to getting good vapour is to take long, controlled inhales. The longer you inhale for, the more vapour you'll produce. Let me demonstrate. Also, try not to keep the vapour held inside your lungs for too long. The longer you hold it in for, the less vapour you'll get on the exhale. Nicotine gets absorbed by the body almost immediately. You therefore gain no advantage by holding it inside your lungs for more than 1 or 2 seconds. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any further questions, please contact the vapeescape.co.uk customer support team. Thanks for watching and goodbye.